Hello, welcome to LEV Toys. In the last video, we started building the LEGO DC Superhero Girls Eclipso's Dark Palace, but not the actual palace. We built Wonder Woman's invisible jet, and we put together all of the characters, and then that was already quite a long video, and the palace itself is massive. So here we go with starting building Eclipso's Dark Palace. Now, I said in the beginning of the last video, there are a lot of black pieces in this. Predominantly it is black and that nice rich deep purple and that deep fuchsia pink too to really rock it up a bit. And Eclipso is going to look absolutely magnificent as the centerpiece of here. So first up over here, we've got a whole heap of potions. This is going to be her laboratory over here where she cooks up all sorts of evil potions. And over here, looks like it might be the Kryptomite brewing area. There's little crystals there. She's making orange Kryptomites at the moment, which spreads suspicion. They're very suspicious looking little Kryptomites. And now we're going into a lot of black. So prepare yourself. Don't say I didn't warn you. But it is absolutely a magnificent build. So this is starting to look very evil and very majestic already with the big archway over the top and the see-through blue panels. It all just adds fabulous variety and contour to the piece. It's really looking really good. So this looks like it might be the front doorway. Now we're at the back. Some more of those beautiful blue see-through panels. And she has to stand outside while I get going on the inside here. Some more crystals. She could sit in the Kryptomite creation area, or maybe not. So this is where the Kryptomites get made up. And don't they look happy about it? I'm so thrilled. Now, even though this is all black, it is such an interesting build to do. There are lots and lots, well, sorry, I say all black, but it's predominantly black, so lots and lots of black. But there are lots of technique pieces in here, which means we're going to have some moving parts. Check that out. And it makes it quite a complex build as well. This is the biggest DC Superhero Girls set to date, and it's certainly spectacular. Certainly worth having in your collection if you like this sort of thing. The architecture of the building itself is also very, very cool. So the bottom level is it's mostly complete. We're now up to bag number 3. And there are still some more architectural things to do on the bottom. But on the next level up, we have got the basis for Eclipso's grand plan, which is to drain the power from the superhero high school students. So we need to have all these cute little pods, well, they're not cute, they're evil, cute but evil little pods where she's going to trap the superheroes in and she's going to try and drain their powers. And this is where Wonder Woman's invisible jet is going to come in handy because she can come and rescue them as long as she doesn't get captured herself. Ooh, that would not be very good. So here's the first of those pods. And look at that, more translucent blue pieces. And Flash is in here. He has been captured. Or he might, no, he can't quite fit out the top. So that's not going to work. Of course, we can just open it and let him out. But that would ruin all the fun. Let's keep going. So I love just how the top of these have just got a bit of crystal on the top. Just a bit of detail. And this has got, look, there's Flash's emblem on it. So this one has been designed specifically for him. In you go, Flash. You've been caught. What were you doing? How on earth did you let Eclipso catch you? And this goes on here. Look at that. There's even a smooth bit underneath, which means we can open and shut that. Now we need a second little pod for this piece of flooring, because she's not going to just capture one superhero. She wants a multitude of them. So let's see how many little pods we're going to have and who they're for. this one's almost done. Which sticker? Oh, this is not for Wonder Woman. This is for Batgirl. Ah, look at this. She's got so many plans. And here's the control panel. And look at that. She's already activated Flash's little capsule, his little pod, and she's ready to start draining his powers. She's staring at that very crossly. So that goes on here. And at the moment it's just leaning a bit askew, so we need to put some more of these Technic pieces on. Yep. And probably some more on the back. Because this cool second floor is actually going to open and shut, which is very, very awesome. Look at that. There. So that's nice and stable now. Now we just need some of the more decorative pieces off the side. More Technic pieces. This is quite complicated. Oh look, a pointy thing with a rubbery pointy end so that it doesn't stab anybody in the eye. That's so clever. So cool. I haven't had one of these in any of the sets that I've built before. So this goes through here and we can angle it up because it's on a hinge and it goes in like that. No, it does not. No, it goes in like that. There, and so when it closes up, there, that's going to become part of kind of the wall of the architecture of our building, of our structure when it's all finished. So that's one side of the pods. We're up to bag number 4. We're going to need to build the other side of the pods for the other superheroes that she's going to try and capture and take all their powers. Mwahaha. I think that was a really unconvincing evil laugh. But let's make these pods go really fast because we've already seen them being built twice. The only difference on these ones is they're a mirror image for the other side and they have different stickers on them. So this one is for Wonder Woman. This is Wonder Woman's pod. Would you like to hop in and try it out? You can't hop in there with your lasso of truth or your shield. There, very fancy, your own special pod. And who's the 4th pod for? Oh, this one's for Supergirl. Fantastic. I'm going to have to get busy with building these sets. We're going to put Eclipso in here until we've got the new superhero girl. We need the new Batgirl too, and they've all got new outfits for this season, which is really awesome. Here's the control panel, which shows that she's already caught Wonder Woman, and she's busy activating that pod. And now we need to put all these Technic pieces in to make this one function the way it's supposed to as well. So some more on the back. And we need to make the same side down here as we made on the other side with our nice big pointy bit on the end. Here it is with its rubbery point. And we'll put it on correctly the first time this time. Excellent! So they open up and shut like that and it looks absolutely fabulous. Now we need some little stud shooters so that she can defend her palace from any flying superhero vehicle that happens to come past and try and rescue their friends. So they go up, up here in these bits we just built. And they can be angled because they're on a hinge. That's really great. Oh, I like that. And then they're hidden away when it's all closed up like that. Very, very cool. We're up to bag number 5. This is looking incredibly spectacular, but there's so much more still to put on here because we got 7 bags all up. So, nice big pink uprights, and they're being secured by some more of the Technic pieces. And, some turny wheelie things. That's going to mean that both, I'm very excited by this. I think we're going to have a function which automatically opens the top without us having to open it ourselves. So let me concentrate, make sure I put all these Technic pieces on in the right place. Otherwise it won't work, as I've discovered before in the past. Oh, here's the front door. Look at that. So that goes here. Very nice. Very dramatic front door. Dramatic entrances and dramatic exits. And here's another one of those wheel pieces. We need 2 matching ones of these. And they are going to interconnect with the other ones. Look at that. Like little cogs. So if they connect in properly, when we open up the door, let's put the other one on. Look at this, watch this. When we open up the door, the top panel's open. Fabulous. Such exciting design. I love this. All right, more Technique pieces on over here. Did I tell you there was lots and lots of black in this? Lots and lots of black. How are you going with all the black? And these go down the bottom to connect the top to the bottom. This is all going to be very, very structurally secure. Eclipso just fell out. Look at that. It's going to be very structurally secure because the Technique pieces hold things very firmly together. It's not going to just fall apart when you pick it up. Now there's a ball joint on the end of this. So where is this going to go? Well, that's quite substantial. And a whole heap of little hooks there, and they go on here. It's a door. It's for the side door. Wow, how dramatic is that? That's a massive door. Now I think we're actually building a matching one for the other side, because there's another big doorway off the side on the other side. But what's going to actually be on the inside of it is different. So this is kind of her vanity area. We've got some perfumes up here, or some lotion bottles, or whatever she needs to keep herself looking as purple as she is and as cross as she is. And on this little pedestal-y thing here, we've got a mirror, definitely her vanity room. There, what do you think? Are you looking very purple today and very cross? Well then yes, today's been a good day. So it goes, oh no, hold on, we're still putting some more bits on the top. And oh, look, a purple lipstick. That's how she gets all that colour. And a brush, so she can smooth her fabulous locks. And now we just need the hinges to attach it to the rest of the structure, and then we can go and do that. All right, round the other side, poke it in there, and look, oh, hold on, there we are. Look at that. That's absolutely fantastic. She's surrounded by bottles and lotions, and now we're up to bag number 6. So where are we heading now? We're heading back up to the second level where her power draining area is and all the little superhero capturing pods are residing. And we need another kind of little flooring area to put up here because we just got lots of Technique pieces. We need some more flooring. There's some gems there. And oh, this is going up here, just over the top of the door. So this is her viewing platform, or kind of her little balcony out the front of her palace, where she can sit on her throne and keep an eye on all the things that are going on around her, or she can spin it around and she can have a look through this little circle that we're building, this circled arch. Ooh, that's It's very theatrical. Look at that. She could suddenly appear in that arch, scare everybody. This is from the inside. Look, see? It's a perfect frame. And it's so dark, so much black. Oh, and a very nice little electricity strikey thing out of blue. And this goes right on the top here because we're going to be adding even some more things on the top of our second story. And here we go. Here are our draining power tubes. They're all going to be connected all the way up here. So let's plug them into the pods. Woo! There, let's not power that up. Doesn't that look awesome? Isn't that absolutely fantastic? This is so much fun. Now, every evil dictator with intents to overthrow the world and do evil doings needs a spectacular throne. So here is hers. It's quite a simple design, but it's still spectacular when we put it up here in this framed area. In the middle of that circle. Look at that. Why does she look so cranky? She's in just the most spectacular environment. And we're going to frame her even more with small architectural pieces around the side. Look at that. That's such a great feature of those bendy pink pieces. I'm sure that's their normal name, their official name. And here is her shield, her emblem. That's not a shield. So that's going to go here at the top of the tower. If I can get it to go on... hold on. There we go. Now that's on properly. Now nobody will be able to doubt that this is Eclipso's Dark Palace because it's got got an enormous sign at the top saying, "This here is Eclipso's Dark Palace." Hope she doesn't try to pretend it's anybody else's palace. Now, some more kind of decoration on the side to make it look quite dangerous and spiky. Look at that. It looks like it might also be designed to take off at a moment's notice. Some more of those bendy spiky bits. And now we're up to bag number 7, and it is certainly starting to look absolutely spectacular. Now these just kind of create the facade of a building on the front, so it's covering up those technique pieces as well, because they're not visually very attractive to look at, but now they've been rounded over and smoothed off on the front anyway. On the inside of this door, we put our pickaxe for the mining of the Kryptomites, and there are some other little hooks there. We'll fill them soon. And just inside the front door, I don't know why these didn't get put in earlier, because it's going to be quite hard to get in here. She's got a couple of dramatic lamps or sculptures just inside the door. And over here in her vanity potionsy type room, she gets a lamp with quite a sickly green colour. There, hopefully that lights up that area a bit, takes some of the black away so she can see. And oh, okay, a torch, that'll help. And some more crystal-y things. They'll be useful in potions of some sort. We might need the torch to heat things up. Oh, it's not a lamp. I think it's a potion that she's heating with the fire. It's a potion. Oh, that's cool. That's cooler than if it was a lamp. And this looks like it might be no, it's not another chair. It's her control panel, her master control panel for all of those power draining pods. And she's already got little control panels upstairs. This is for when she ducks back downstairs to, go and powder her nose and create evil Kryptomites and roast potions and make all sorts of fun things. This is so she's got control, the master control panel, downstairs. And it's going to be put right here on this little jumper stud, and it can be taken in and out if we want to. There, that looks really, really good. Oh, it's an anvil We're making an anvil so that she can beat those Kryptomites into shape, into the shape she wants them to be. Oh, she's quite a master Kryptomite maker. And we need to put the studs into the stud shooters. Check this out. Look, you can fire both of them off. And you can angle it whichever way you want them to be angled. So we'll load up the ones on the other side as well. And we do have a couple of spares, which is good because they're going to be lost in 5 seconds. Now we're looking really, really good. All we need is the little peak at the top, because all those pointy horn, sharp, spiky things are pointing upwards towards Eclipso's vehicle. This is really cool. This is her jewel jet. And it actually parks at the top of her dark palace and becomes the peak, the pointy peak in the middle. Now how she gets up there, I don't know. That's a mystery. Maybe it'll get explained as we keep building. Oh, another pointy bit. I love these bendy, rubbery, pointy bits on the end. And we'll get her jet done, and then I think we're pretty much finished. So she needs her control panel for her jet, just like Wonder Woman has inside her jet, the invisible jet. So we've got an invisible jet and a jewel jet. We can have battle of the jets. And once again, we're putting her logo, her emblem all over everything, so nobody can be confused as to which super villain this is. Hold on. There we go. I just missed one piece, and that means that they didn't all line up properly, and now they do. And what are we doing with these massive curve pieces? There's one. Oh, we need a matching one on the other side. I still can't kind of visualize how this is going to fit onto the jet. Let's see. So, oh, that's really very clever. And simple and fabulous. So some more Technic pieces here. And I think these little hooks are going to hold the cockpit over the top so she can get in and out. And she needs some stud shooters as well. There, look at that. Yes, that is the oh no, hold on. I've put it around the wrong way, and that means that she has to lie down. That's really, really good, except I put the stud shooters on the wrong way around too. Now we'll put the studs in, and her jewel jet is complete. We just need to install it in the top of the palace. And there are actually some little tubes here that it just sits so easily in there, so she can just blast off whenever she wants and come back and land kind of like a rocket. Not like a jet to go like that, but that's just so fantastic. So that was absolutely worth the wait. Such a complicated build to create such a magnificent and spectacular palace for a supervillain. Oh, and in here inside this door, we've got places to put the weapons for the Kryptomites. So we'll take them off them and we'll set it all up how we would to start playing with it. Let's send Eclipso into her dark palace. So she has just captured Flash. I don't know what he was doing. He was obviously just lurking around her palace. And while she waits for somebody to rescue him, she's going to mine some more Kryptomites and take them out to train them up off in their battle stations. They're collecting their weapons of choice. And here they are, they're training away. And here comes Wonder Woman in her invisible jet. They didn't see her because she was invisible. So she's come to rescue Flash, but look, see, Eclipso knows. She's seen. So what's she going to do? I don't know, she's just pouting down at the Kryptomites. Kryptomites, do something! They're getting away! Don't think the Kryptomites have noticed either, and they just keep flying past, but she can't see them because they're invisible. In fact, now Flash is standing on his head. Now you're just taunting them, Wonder Woman. I think you should probably get Flash back home to Superhero High School. But Eclipso's now in her jet, and she's off to try and retrieve them, or at least just to have a bit of a battle of the jets in the sky. Here they go. There goes Wonder Woman. She's flying back past Eclipso's Dark Palace. Where's Eclipso? Oh, here she is. She's come to poke them with the pointy bit at the end of her jet and try and... Oh, no, hold on. Wonder Woman's got her with her stud shooter and Eclipso's jet is disabled for the day. She's going to have to get it fixed. She looks cranky, and the Kryptomites have now finally clued in that something was going on, and that one just came in and knocked the other ones off, and they need to get out of there really quickly before Eclipso loses her temper at them, so it's probably best to just leave her to cool off for now. In the meantime, make sure you subscribe and click the little bell, which means you get notified when new videos go up. Give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment. I do read them. I don't always have time to answer, but I do read them, and I'll see you with a new video very, very soon.